Welcome back. Today, members of our community feasted on Filipino food without utensils, but it's more than that.
Filipino food is not something you'll be like, wow, that looks amazing. But you'll be like, wow, that smells good. I want to try it.
We had to find a way to get people to know what Filipino food was, to kind of get interested in our food.
Kamusta mga ka-proud? Today's video episode, usapang Filipino food tayo. At syempre, ibibida natin ang patuloy na pagsikat nito hindi lamang sa mga feature na Netflix series, kundi ang mga Pinoy restaurants na lumalaganap. Hindi lang din sa Estados Unidos mga ka-proud, maging sa Europa at iba pang panig ng mundo.
I can think of no better ad for the Philippines than something that tastes as good as all this.
We also have vegan halo halo, which is like the iconic shaved ice dessert of the Philippines.
That's what I'm having.
I haven't had that before.
Oh, you need that.
Una sa listahan ang Sampaguita ice cream na nagpatikim ng masasarap na dessert representing Pilipinas sa Orlando, USA. Siyempre din napabilib sa sarap ang Somebody Feed Phil Netflix series host na si Phil.
I told you I'd be back, right?
Yes, thank you for coming back.
Sa Mekus halo-halo na kanya daw paborito mga ka-proud.
Oh,
Here it is, halo halo. Hello,
yes.
hello.
It means mix.
Mix. I remembered this and I was like, we gotta come here because this is one of the best Sundays in the world.
Dahil patuloy na nga ang pag-viral, hindi lamang sa mga mukbang sa social media, bagkus ang paglaganap ng mga Filipino restaurant at hindi rin lamang sa Estados Unidos.
Each day, thousands of tourists flock to the Caribbean islands of the Bahamas, and one of the most sought-after destinations to many Filipinos is this place, Manila Grill Restaurant.
Umabot na ito ng South America, Bahamas at maging sa Europa.
It's Filipino and yet it has an element of surprise.
Nakakaintriga, di ba mga ka-proud? Filipino taste with an element of surprise. Dayuhin na natin to. Tara mga ka-proud.
Highlights include ube colada, sisig fried rice, and Abaca seafood chowder with coconut milk.
Filipino feast, we're looking at it right there on the table, and it's laying on banana leaves.
Yes, so the banana leaves serves as like the platter.
Okay.
So as you know, it's very authentic in the Philippines. This actually came from the Philippines, frozen. So we just kind of thought out, wash it out, and wipe it down. So
Okay. Oh, cool.
This is what it is.
And describe everything on there on the.
Oh, sure. So we got the banana leaves as a platter. Obviously, we have to have the rice because everyone loves rice in the Philippines.
Yep.
And then this dish, I'll just use the tongs. The lumpias, this is what I'm known for. It's hand-rolled egg rolls.
So Filipino greeting that also means live.
I have been hearing about increasingly more and more Filipino restaurants all throughout the country, and it's delicious.
For Melanie Monterola, her new restaurant, Adoboink, is all about creating a space for people to feel the liveliness of the Filipino culture.
Ikabila na nga ang mga Filipino restaurant sa Estados Unidos. Kabi-kabila na rin ang mga news feature at kabi-kabila na rin ang mga mukbang sa YouTube. Patunay lamang naka-level na ng Filipino food, ang Thai food, Chinese food, Indian food at iba pang mga Asian cuisine. Sang-ayon ka ba dyan, ka-proud?
Husband and wife Tim Flores and Jeannie Kwan are popularizing the Asian cuisine at their Chicago establishment, Kasama, the world's first and only Filipino Michelin-starred restaurant.
But I've seen a lot of people are very supportive. Filipinos or non-Filipinos, like all of them are embracing the culture.
Iyan naman ang pinaka-importante sa lahat, na tayong mga Pilipino saan pang parte ng mundo dalhin ay nagkakaisa at sinusuportahan ang bawat isa.
To be honest, from Philippine people, yes, mine is very, 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 very nice. And more I met the Philippine people, and more I love it. Yeah, exactly.
Salamat po sa mga kababayan natin na kahit saan mang sulok ng mundo ay patuloy na binubuhay ang ating kulturang Pinoy, lalo na ang pagkaing Filipino.
Nagbebenta po kami ngayon ng lechon, and yan yung specialty namin, ito ay lechon. Pero every time po na may event yung mga Pilipino, nagjo-join po kami para may offer natin yung pagkain natin.
Po kaming special na lugaw, meron po kaming siomay, meron po kaming tamales, ubos na ho ang ating inasal.
Amin po halos lahat mga street food. Calamares, kwek-kwek, fishball, barbecue, lechon kawali, makikiam, at ito ba pa?
Lumpia? Yes, pork lumpias and the dipping sauce is the sweet and sour sauce we have. On that plate, we also have the chicken adobo, cooked with soy sauce, vinegar, garlic, very common flavors in the Filipino cuisine.
So yummy, just really amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
You like this one, huh?
Yeah, this one.
So now that we've had like the dinner part, just especially for you.
What was that word you say? Masarap.
Masarap. Yeah.
Narito naman ang ube experience ng celebrity chef na si Paul Hollywood.
We're Filipino.
Yeah.
So growing up, everything we ate for dessert would have something purple in it, and it's called ube.
Ube.
Ube. It's a purple yam. Back home, we make a jam out of it, eat it with a spoon, but we live in America now. So we kind of have to Americanize the ube to make it.
Tell me what Americanizing is.
Americanizing it makes it into a cupcake.
Okay.
I make it into a pound cake.
Napakasosyal naman pakinggan ng Americanized ube. Ikaw ka proud. Gusto mo bang matikman ang Americanized ube? Baka naman meron ding Indianized ube. Mala, mekos-mekos sa sarap yan.
That's nice, sir.
That's nice, right?
It is.
This is a Kamayan Island feast, okay? This is, Kamay means hand. So this is a feast that we usually have on a 40-foot table lined with banana leaves, and then we come out with this procession, all with rice and all these fun things we're about to put on.
Okay.
Nagpakitang gilas naman sa Daytime Chicago ang Boodle Fight setup ng Filipino food. Panoorin na halos hindi na makapagsalita sila tita host sa sarap ng ating mga pagkaing Pinoy na nakahain sa kanila.
The other side of the world to the 7,641 islands of the Philippines. And, you know, so then you have this big colorful feast that you get to enjoy with all your friends and family.
Narito naman ang ilan sa mga revelasyon ng Korean-American chef host ng TV series na Broken Bread patungkol sa Filipino food. Tiyak na maaantig ka at magiging proud sa ating mga pagkaing Pinoy.
It's the #1 food amongst foodies. As far as why it hasn't broke out to mainstream yet, maybe because your food is too good. It's too authentic, it's too good, that it just, larger society, hasn't caught up to it yet.
Pagpatuloy lang natin ang pagbabahagi ng ating mga napakasarap na pagkain sa buong mundo dahil totoo naman na numero 1 sa sarap ang mga pagkaing Pinoy.
Será lo mismo?
Oh, no.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Best pork.
Pork.